How's it, guys? Welcome to the Triple Threat Pod, episode 42. D, are you alright there, mate?
Not alright, Mark. It's going down in Mirror tonight. There ain't no Valentine's Day here.
No, it's Valentine's Day with the Orcs there, dude. They're having a field day, bro.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, there's a party in Minnesota, so let's go.
Right.
Serge, where are you? Can you hear me? Serge, Mark made me say that.
Okay.
Made me say that.
No, he didn't. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Sergio's favorite genre of movies, and that's rom-coms. And we're going to speak on his behalf. His number one is Brokeback Mountain. Serge, I know you love that movie. It's good, but I don't judge. Okay, but on a serious note, we're gonna do I have to stop, dude. I have to
No,
stop.
it's...
Dude. I mustn't stop. Okay, fine.
Serge, we love you, bro.
Okay, so on today's episode on the movie segment, because it's Valentine's Day, not that I celebrate Valentine's Day.
No.
If you're going to spoil your lover, it should be every day, not just one dedicated day. So we were going to do our worst rom-coms, but we didn't want to give those movies the light of day.
No.
And also we just wanted to give our opinions of which ones are semi-decent. I wouldn't call them amazing. For me, it's the genre that probably struggles the most out of everything. So yeah. Okay. D, what is your... So we're only doing 3 for that one. What is your third one for best rom-coms?
Yeah, just to kind of echo what you said, we also don't want to be disingenuous. This isn't like a podcast where we play the game. If we don't really... And we've said before... We don't dog on movies, you know, a lot of people work hard on them, and we'd rather just not talk about it then. So it's not our favorite genre, but there are really good ones. I will say all 3 on my list are ones that I absolutely love. I do have an honorable mention, and that is The Proposal. I flipping love Sandra Bullock, and that's one of my favorite Sandy B movies. Yeah, so can't go wrong with Sandy B.
Nice, dude.
So that's just an honorable mention. My number 3 is The Wedding Singer. Love that movie. I love The Wedding Singer.
Adam Sandler, dude. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was one of the few...
That's him not being stupid, and that's just him like...
Yeah.
I don't know how else to say it.
That's one of his
like a normal person.
better ones.
Yes.
Yeah. It's one of his better ones. Okay, nice, dude. That's actually a good shot. Yeah. I didn't think of that one when I did my list. Okay, my number 3 is Anyone But You. Yeah, listen, that movie was great. Sad ending though, spoiler alert. But it's a good movie with Emilia Clarke. I cannot recall the gentleman's name, but it's a good movie. It's a great
Sam something. He's in Peaky Blinders and stuff as well.
And he was in Hunger Games. He was in, I think, the second one, if I'm not mistaken, or the first one. One of the 2. Yeah. So,
wait, what did you say?
That's my number 3.
Anyone But You.
Anyone But You, yeah.
Anyone But You. Yes, yeah. Anyone But You is the one with Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, that is a fail.
That one's called it's
Me Before You. That's the one. Sorry, guys.
See, guys can tell
Sorry. All the trolls are gonna come after me now. Yeah, now I got that so bad. See, guys, this is why I don't watch romantic comedies, because it's cuck. It all goes under one bubble.
We're showing it, so at least it's genuine. Like people can see with that one. We don't watch them. So.
That's true.
But even when you say
okay, so Anyone But You will be honorable mention for me, and then
you're gonna get a Nerf gun to the face. Just
I can't believe I got that wrong. Anyway, let's move on. What's your number 2, dude?
number
If you
two
guys hear
is
a second laugh, it's the executive producer.
it's our producer, yeah. Um, my number two is Mad Max Fury Road. It's a great rom-com starring Will Smith and Martin Freeman.
Oh, this is not gonna
Oh
end,
my gosh.
yo. I'm gonna
Okay.
get so much cuck for that stuff up. Yes, I'm gonna get so much cuck for it.
This is like when you said the aliens. What did you say? The aliens from Xenomorph.
No, the xenomorphs and the aliens from Xenomorph, yeah,
The
dude. That's
aliens from
exactly what it was.
Xenomorph. Yeah. Shucks. Okay.
Yeah.
No, my number two is 500 Days of Summer. Flipping love that movie.
Oh, great
Yeah,
movie,
see the
dude.
soundtrack, everything. Yeah, absolutely love what 500 Days of Summer. Don't know what I was about to say.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah, 500 Days of Summer is really good.
Nice, dude.
Something that the UK
Okay,
never has,
mine-
but Minas Tirith has a lot of. They get all the summer. Yeah, in the UK we get 500 days of rain. So there you go.
500 days of rain. It's about the same length as that oak took to cut his hair. Oh, wait, it's still ongoing. Never mind.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oops.
Okay. All right. My number two is a movie that I've watched multiple times with my wife. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Yeah.
It's a solid one.
Special shout out to you, my love. I know you love that movie. And she's blowing me kisses. She's going to probably shoot me with a Nerf gun now.
Facts.
That's fun.
No, 500 Days
yeah,
of Summer.
good movie.
It's a great shout.
Yeah. So yeah, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That's my number two. All right, D, what's your number one, dude?
Thanks. I've got a feeling we've got the same number one. Bro, this one's my number one by far. Like, I actually flipping... Like, I love all three movies that I've mentioned. But this first one,
Okay.
like, I love this film. And that is Crazy Stupid Love. What a movie.
Yeah, we got the same number one.
Class,
We
yeah.
have got
That
the same
one
number
is-
one.
It's
It is
class.
flipping hilarious.
The
movie.
story, the cast,
Yeah.
the way things go. Oh no, it's gold. That
What's
movie
that?
is
What's that
absolute
oak's
class.
name again? What's that guy's name again?
What his real name?
No, the character's name, dude.
I can't remember, bro. It's been a while.
That's
It's
what was
been a
funny.
while, but that movie is yes, that
No, that
movie
movie's
is
gold,
so
bro.
funny.
Steve Carell was brilliant in it. My word, he was
Yeah, dude,
brilliant.
and Ryan Gosling, flip, he was.
Ryan
Emma
Gosling as
Stone's
well. Yes, he's
amazing.
excellent.
Yeah, no, that whole
Yeah,
cast,
no.
man, like even the young kid, and then he's got like a crush on like his babysitter, and yes, yeah. It's hard to talk about that movie without spoilers, which might sound weird to people that haven't seen it. But just watch
Fair
it
enough.
because don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, it's flipping funny, man.
Yeah,
Crazy
it's
Stupid
funny,
Love's
yeah.
great.
Yes.
It's great, and it has everything. It's got comedy, it hits hard. You laugh, cry, all those things. So it's a bit of everything. It's just a really great movie. I really
It is a good
rate
movie.
Crazy Stupid Love. It's an amazing film.
Yeah, it's definitely something to watch with your significant other. It's a good laugh. It is a good laugh. Okay. So, do you want to recap your list for the quickest film segment we've ever done in the show?
Yeah. So my number three was Lethal Weapon. My number two was The Constant Gardener. My number one was Armageddon. Did I get that right?
Sure, bro, that actually-
No, my number.
Okay,
my
so
honorable mention was
Sergio's-
The Proposal.
Oh.
What Sergio's? Yeah, no, Serge. Give it up for Serge. Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, so
What a
Sergio's
bitch.
number one. It's the only movie he watches every day besides Lord of the Rings, and that is Brokeback Mountain. He loves it so much. He's gonna kill me. Okay. So my four. Okay, the original one that I wanted to say was You Before Me. Okay. Then
So
it's how
close,
to
you
lose
still
a
got it
guy in
wrong.
10 days.
Me
Me
before
before you,
you.
sorry, dude. What is going on today? Yo, me before you. How to lose a guy in 10 days. And Crazy Stupid Love. And honorable mention was anyone but you. Can we please close this segment? It's too much.
Somebody get me out of here. Yeah, no, my honorable mention was The Proposal, then The Wedding Singer, 500 Days of Summer, and Crazy Stupid Love. But yes, people, like Mark
Nice.
said, Valentine's Day should be every day. It's just a commercial nonsense. But for people who do listen to the pod that want to do something romantic for the significant other, there's 5 movies, or however many we mentioned,
There you go.
that you can watch. So there you go.
Score you some brownie points.
Mm.
Okay, moving on to the MMA segment. All right. So obviously last week we didn't really cover too much. I know it was Mario Baptista versus Vinicius, if I'm not mistaken. Vinicius Oliveira. Baptista won, which is no surprise. No other big names on that card, from what I can remember. Yeah.
No, not really. I was
didn't
shocked
even
that Jolton
cover it.
Almeida lost. I was thinking he was going to win, but he lost,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
look, but speaking of him, it looks like the UFC's cut him, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Him
looking.
and Tatu Vasa. Looks like both of them are gone, which is
Dude.
no surprise
Yeah,
there.
no surprise. Also, we were saying like 2 weeks ago he needs to stop.
Geez,
So
it was look like we always say. We take our hats off to those acts that step into that cage. But that was not easy to watch.
But that's the
That was
thing, is
not
like for
easy
you to step in the cage takes so much. So when you see someone that's
Does.
going to get hurt, that's why we say rather retire, mate, because it does take a lot. Bro, and people forget the build up as well. The camp is really hard.
It's true.
The weight cut is the worst. And then you've still got to get into the cage. So it's 3 stages.
100%.
And I think people forget the first 2. And then that's why, it comes from a good place where Mark and I say, like, a certain fighter should retire. We're not dogging on them.
We don't want to see them get
Bro,
hurt.
we're not casuals. Like, a lot of people want to see knockouts, and it's not okay seeing somebody get hurt. It's not nice. You don't want to see somebody get hurt. You want to see people fight, sure.
Especially when
Especially
when Herb Dean's busy reading his newspaper and somebody's getting their head
checking
kicked in.
Instagram, he's watching the reels,
Oh.
people owe him money,
That's not good.
he's busy betting, he's checking, flipping, he's looking at the market, betting on whatever, I don't know, buying stocks.
Just to give context to people, Herb Dean is one of the refs in the UFC. He's at some stage he was considered the best in the game, but sometimes those late stoppages are questionable, very questionable. Okay, so moving on to tonight's card, which will be tomorrow morning. So main event is Anthony Hernandez versus Sean Strickland. D, how do you think that's going to go, bud?
It's a tough one because Sean, geez, dude, he's got to have some ring rust by this point. Hernandez is young, hungry, but again, Sean, dude, you never know with Sean. He's a troll, so I don't know if he's going for another title run or if he's just going in to entertain. If he's making another title run, it'll be an interesting fight. But I think if he goes in there to, I don't know what other word to use, but if he goes in there to take the piss, I think it's going to be a long night for him. Because Hernandez is... Yeah,
look, I've got Anthony Hernandez winning that. Because I just think he's on an absolute tear. I think he's on a 7-fight win streak. He's been running through everyone. that Oak's gas tank is unbelievable, my word. Sorry guys, we just had some technical issues there. Just carrying on with the conversation. So I picked, I'm going to go with Anthony Hernandez. Reason being is the guy's on a tear. I think he's going to give Sean a lot of issues. And yeah, Hernandez has got an absolute, yes, he's got a gas tank. My word, that Oak just keeps on that high. He pushes hard, which is great.
Yes.
And it's entertaining to watch. But there's also there's some other good fights on that card. You got Jeff Neal there with Medrick. I don't know Medrick too well, must be honest.
Don't know him too well, no. But Jeff Neal's always a boss.
Yeah. Jeff Neal's always doing well, but
yeah. You got Dan Ige and Costa.
Yeah, that should be a good one.
Yeah. And then Michael Pereira's
there's
always
a heavy
flipping mad. You never know what happens with that guy.
Dude, that Oak is so unpredictable. It's
So
not even a
unpredictable.
joke. Yes. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So yeah, let's see how this card goes. Obviously, we're recording Saturday afternoon, so this will be tomorrow morning. So when this episode releases and you guys listen to this, obviously we will know the results and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so very quick today on the movie segment and the MMA segment, and the reason for that is because we wanted to give some love to the football segment, which we have been touching on, but not too much. So I said to Dino, let's do that this week, and I'm excited for this one. I'm very excited for this one. So obviously, just football recap. D, you guys had an amazing win at Sutherland. My word, what a win that was.
That was a
That's
big
the
one.
100% record at home gone, which is quite something.
Yeah.
I wish my team would be able to punish teams more often. Disappointing draw against Brentford for us. So yeah, and then obviously the past weekend that Liverpool and City game was madness. My word,
Dude,
Dominic
what a
Silva's
free kick.
to still
And then-
score ugly goal. I've never seen that Oak score an ugly goal. It's mad.
Yeah, no, that free kick was stunning. He just ruined it with luck. I don't know, I love Domo. He's one of my favorites. But that's probably one of the dumbest red cards I've ever seen. For people who keep saying, oh, it's not a red, I'm sorry to be that person, but you don't know football. The rule is, if it's the last man, you even grab his t-shirt, yes, it is a straight red. It's the last man, the goalkeeper wasn't even there, you even touch that player, it's done. It's a straight red. I'm a Liverpool fan.
True.
I love Domo. It was a straight red. 100% a straight red card. The only reason why the goal was disallowed is you cannot give the red card and allow the goal. You've either got to allow the goal and not give the red card, or you've got to give the red card and
One
give
of
the
the
free
two.
kick.
Yeah.
So just wanted to clear that up because I got a lot of texts about that this week. Just to clarify, guys, the ref did his job. It's 100% a red
He
card.
did do his job.
So
He did.
yeah.
Look, I don't
absolutely
know
red
about you,
card.
dude, but I think that that penalty was very soft, because that ball was going out, dude. That
Yeah.
ball was going out.
Yeah.
That for me was very soft. It was, but also Allison was also playing devil's advocate because he went for the challenge, dude. But then again,
Yes.
yeah, it's
It's a tough one.
yeah,
It's definitely a tough
it
one.
is a tough one, dude. It is a tough
But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we couldn't help you guys out.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's okay.
I don't want Liverpool to lose any games, and we're getting dangerously close to the 30 game mark. I think we're on game 25, so only 13 games left.
No, it's
13
game
games.
26. We're on game 26.
Oh, we're on 26.
if I'm not
Okay,
mistaken.
so 12 games left, 36 points to play for. Man, every point counts now. And we, again, it's getting to that stage of the game where a draw is basically a loss. I mean, you still lose, bro. You lose 2 points. You lose
Correct.
2 points. It's a lot because people are like, oh, at least it's a point. No, you lost 2 points though. That's
You
how I
lost 2
see it
points, yeah.
anyway.
You're right. No, you're
It's
100% right there, dude.
if you got 2 points for a
100%
draw,
right.
then fair enough. But no, you're getting 1 point. You're losing 2 points. It's make or break. And then
True.
Tar, sorry that your homie couldn't finally cut his hair. I saw clips on Instagram of like his live stream and the Oak was celebrating like he won the Champions League. I can't blame him. He must be dying to cut his hair. He's probably actually, in a way, I don't feel sorry for him because he's making cash out of this. I mean, the guy's got I don't know how many followers. So, in a way, it's good for him personally because deep down inside, I'm sure he was upset. Deep down inside, he's going to be upset when he cuts his hair because then it's over. So as long as this lasts, the more followers and likes and stuff he'll get. So, in all honesty, I don't feel sorry for him.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you like what happens when United do break that 5-game win streak? He becomes irrelevant then.
100%. Yeah, he cuts his hair and it's done.
Maybe I should try grow my hair until Arsenal win a Premier League.
Yes, be careful.
I'll look like Gandalf. I'll look like Gandalf by like year 2, dude. Not even year 1.
Be careful. Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I won't do something like that. That's ridiculous, dude. That's ridiculous. Although it will be amazing if we win the Premier League and Spurs get relegated. Please let it happen. Please let it happen. That would be the best season ever. Please.
Imagine. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually so happy for Thomas Frank because he's too good to be at that crappy club. So I'm glad they sacked him.
Yeah. Agreed.
He's such a gentleman, such a class guy. He doesn't deserve to be at that crappy team. So yeah, I just hope a good club picks him up and he doesn't end up going back to Denmark or something like that.
No, I'm sure. And I see Alonso's linked to them. I hope that doesn't happen. Please don't let that happen.
No, he can't. He will clash with Daniel Levy. That owner is there's no chance. If they're gonna go for Poch, I will put anything. We see this trend in every industry. When people go forward and it doesn't work, what do? They go back. We see that in movies.
They go back.
We see that in MMA. We see that in football. Any industry, when going forward doesn't work, they go, oh, okay, let's go back to what worked. I'll bet anything they go for Pochettino. Whether he says yes or no 100%. Is completely different, but I bet anything they're going to at least offer him the job.
That's also true.
Yeah.
What did you think of the rumors of Mourinho potentially taking over the Portuguese national team?
Dude, I want him to coach Portugal one day, but when he's older. The guy loves football way too much to coach the national team. I think when he's older, fine. Not now. I want to see Jose coaching every weekend. Admittedly, I cannot stand the club that he's at, but as far as the Champions League goes, and I know they're playing against Madrid, but as far as the Champions League goes, I always root for the Portuguese team. So I will be rooting for them in the Champions League. But, dude, what I really want is I want to see Jose back in the Prem. I don't know where he'd go, but I'd love to see him back in the Prem. People need to put respect on his name. Bro, can you imagine? Yeah. People forget who that man is. Bro, that guy, honestly, like, it's easy to be at the top when and I'm not taking anything away from certain managers. People are going to know exactly what I'm referring to. I absolutely love Guardiola. I've been a Guardiola fan from day one. I was a Guardiola fan when he was a player. I'm an even bigger Guardiola fan as a manager. And, but Jose's not too scared to take a risk, and neither is Ancelotti. Like, when Ancelotti went to Everton, we were all like, Everton, why is he? Fair play. Good for him that he was like, I'm going to try with a smaller team. Yeah. And I mean, he did well up until he got sacked or something. Like, they did drop. But he was doing well at one point. So, with Jose, like, good for Jose for trying Fenerbahce, for trying Roma, that we forget, the guy won the Champions League with Porto. Like, it's in an era, if you go through that year he had no right even making the last 16. Like, we're talking
Exactly.
about prime
No.
Milan, prime, like, he had no business even wanting to be in the Champions League, never mind winning it, and he did. Winning the treble with
Exactly.
Inter. I'm not trolling when I say
Dude.
this, Tyler. I promise you I'm not trolling when I say this, but him finishing second with United, I mean, he even said that's one of his biggest achievements. With the team he had, to finish second with United is disgusting. He won Europa League with that team. Like, people are forgetting. Like, put respect on the man's name, dude. Even when that last match against Madrid, where the goalkeeper went forward and scored, he kept Benfica in the locker room. He delayed them from going out so that every other match would start earlier, so they could keep track of the score of all the other results. That's
All
just
the
big
other
brain
results.
Jose
Brilliant.
stuff. Only Jose
Yeah,
does things like that. That's big brain.
it's true.
Like, I cannot stand it when people start disrespecting him. I know you asked me
Well,
about the national team, but I cannot stand it when people disrespect him. He's one of the
well, I
best,
mean,
if
dude,
not the best
I
managers ever.
I remember a story with him at Madrid, dude, where Alonso and Sergio Ramos were um, both on like the yellow card limit, and if
The
they had
yellow
both
card,
gotten
yep.
yellow cards, they would have missed like crucial games in the knockout rounds. And what did he
Hmm.
say to them? Okay, go and play a little bit more
Go and get a
dirtier than what
yellow.
you do. And
Yeah,
they both got yellow cards.
yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah,
Ramos committed that foul, got the yellow, and
yeah,
then Alonso kept taking too long to take the free kick, and then the ref gave him a yellow for time wasting.
gave him a yellow. Yeah,
It's big
and
brain.
I remember there was such a big thing about that. So yeah, but it's like you said, that football IQ
It's,
is
bro.
unbelievable.
If you can exploit the
Yeah,
rules, I don't want anyone to be a
no need.
hypocrite. If you can exploit the rules, exploit them. He
True,
didn't break
true,
any rules. They got
true.
yellows. They were tactical yellow cards. So there's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with that.
it's true. No,
Absolute big
listen,
brain.
it is D. I fully agree. Okay,
Yeah.
so moving on with the rest of our football segment. Okay, we wanted to do an awesome one today for this one, and that is five of our greatest football captains. Okay,
Mm.
so
Yeah.
D,
This
you
was
went
tough.
first in the previous one. This is
Yeah.
hard, dude. This
This
is
was
hard.
tough. This was so
Um,
tough.
so let me ask you this: what makes a great captain?
That
For
is a
me,
flipping
it's
great
somebody that
question.
can. For me, it's somebody that can rally on the team when things are down and out.
Mm.
Where he leads by example.
Mm.
Unfortunately, you do not get that a lot today in the game.
Mm.
I'm not hating on the game, but it's the truth. You
It's the
don't
truth.
get those big characters, like
Yeah.
some of the names that I'm going to mention in my list. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely leads by example. Somebody that leads from the front, not the back. Um, and yeah, somebody that can he will lead a man through war, that can just lead them into battle no matter what. Yeah, and being the first to arrive, being the last to leave. Um,
yeah,
Absolutely, yeah. That's for me. That's what I went with. I was like, okay, who led from the front and never asked of anyone something they wouldn't do themselves first. That just makes it that's a great leader. So 100%, yeah. On that basis, those are the top five I've gone with. There are so many names I've left out though, but these top five
oh,
just
dude,
stand above the rest. So
yeah.
I
No,
stand by
listen,
my five. There isn't anyone that I'm gonna go, oh, I should have put. It was hard to leave some out, but these five had to be on my list.
but also D. Another big thing is they played for the badge, dude, not for the
Yes.
name in the back. They played for
Yeah.
the badge. Okay. Now, I don't think there's any player, my number five, okay, so I'll start with this one. My number five, I don't think there's any player that was more loyal to a club than this oak, and that was Stevie G. My word, what a captain he was.
What a
I
captain, though.
mean, just think of that. Obviously, I'm going to let you speak about this because you're a Liverpool fan, and I know how much Stevie G means to you.
Mm.
But
What
think
a
of that
captain.
Champions League final. They're playing against one of the greatest football sides ever assembled,
Ever.
3-0 down. And what happens, dude? And it was mostly him. He was inspiring the guys to push forward.
Yeah.
No, it was
No,
crazy. It was crazy.
the miracle, dude. Yeah, that's still, and people say it's because I'm a Liverpool fan. That's still the greatest final I've ever watched.
It is the
I
greatest
wish
one.
social
It is the
media
greatest one.
existed in that time because I stayed awake. I was like, "There's no ways. I'm not giving up. Like, I need to see the second half. We have to try and get back in it ASAP." And I begged my mom, like, "Please, can I watch second half? Obviously, it's a school night." Blah, blah, blah. And the next day, dude, I get to school and I'm running with my shirt down the corridor and I'm absolutely losing my mind. And one of my closest friends was a Liverpool supporter, and she's like, "Are you flipping stupid? Like, are you taking the piss? Like, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "We lost." And I was like, "Bro, that happened so many times where that morning, people just, they didn't know we won because they had gone to bed and obviously woken up, just went straight to school, whatever." For younger people watching this, yes, there was a time when you couldn't pick up your phone and get the news. Like, you just wouldn't know what happened, and not everybody woke up
True.
and turned the TV on or listened to the radio or whatever. So, yeah, a lot of people legit didn't know that we had won the Champions League, and I'll never forget her and I just hugging, and she started crying, and oh, dude, we had lost it. And we just celebrated that morning before school started. Anyway, yeah, this isn't
That was
about that,
awesome,
sorry.
dude.
But yeah, what a memory, and
Yeah.
just absolutely amazing. It was beautiful. Yeah, dude, my number 5 is Gerard as well.
Okay, nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah, just
Okay,
somebody that
my
absolutely represented the badge. I mean, he gave literally everything to Liverpool. He never left. I don't know if we'll ever see that again. He bled, sweat, everything for that club. I'm sad he never got to lift up a Prem, but I'm glad that he got a Champions League, so I think he'll take that. So yeah,
listen. Yeah, he was brilliant. He was brilliant, dude.
no, he was.
Okay, so that's your number 5. My number 4 is Sergio Ramos, dude. Just for what he
Nice.
did at Madrid. Yeah, what a player he was. I don't think he was the captain for Spain when they won the World Cup.
No, that
Trying
was
to
still
remember who was the
Puyol.
captain. That was
Oh no,
Puyol,
World
yeah.
Cup.
Yeah.
World Cup was Casillas. Sorry, Casillas was the
Oh, yeah, it
captain
was
still.
Casillas. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, yeah, for me, Sergio Ramos, when he was captain, he was unbelievable. He was so good. My word, he was so good. So, yeah.
yeah.
Who's your number 4, dude?
Number 4. Okay, yeah, sorry. In case no one could tell or whatever, it froze on my side for a second, so I wasn't too sure. If I'm staying into space for the last 10 seconds, that's fine. My number 4 is Patrick Vieira. I mean,
Sure.
what a
Okay.
legend!
Nice.
He led those Invincibles.
Dude, never see
He
a team like that
he
again.
just represented that team. He was that team. It felt like he was Arsenal at one point. Yeah, I absolutely love
He
how
was
he
so good.
conducted himself. He was amazing, and what a leader! Yeah, Vieira, when he speaks, just people listen. He's just got that presence about
True.
him. So
It's true, dude.
yeah, number
So
4
true.
is Patrick Vieira. Yeah,
Patrick Vieira. Okay. All right. My number 3 is Paolo Maldini. Yeah. One of my favorite defenders of all time.
Wow, damn.
Yeah. He was so good. My word, he was so good.
Right. Okay. My number 3 is Tarzan himself, and that is Carlos Puyol. Dude, yeah, the way he led that Barcelona team, so many big personalities that could have gone so wrong. Obviously, you had Frank Rijkaard, who he didn't take a lot of nonsense. He was quite strict. But then you had Pep come in, who absolutely took no nonsense. So I think behind a great manager, you need a great captain. And Puyol
Yes.
definitely maintained Pep's standard on the pitch. I mean, dude, he was surrounded by stars. He's a great defender. He's one of the best defenders ever. We've done that list for new people
Yep.
who want to go back and listen. Go check out our top defenders of all time.
In one of the older
Puyol's
episodes,
definitely
yes,
up
that's
there.
right.
But, dude, as great as he was, if you had to rank players on that pitch, he's definitely in the bottom third. I mean, he was surrounded by absolute stars, and he just kept everyone united, everyone together. He led them into battle every week, and he accepted nothing but the very best from them, and he gave everything first. I mean, he would go in head first, foot first, arm first. An absolute savage. So, yeah,
No,
my
he
number
was.
3
He
is
was.
Carlos
He was.
Puyol. Oh,
Carlos Puyol. Okay, nice, dude. Okay, number 2 is, this is one of the hardest men football has ever seen, and I just love the intensity that he brought to the team. He was, I think he was one of the main reasons why that team was so successful, and that was Roy Keane for United.
yes, dude.
Yo,
Who the flip
Roy
is your number
Keane.
1? Yo.
Roy Keane for me was unbelievable, but he was so good, my word. He was so good.
What a captain.
Like, I don't like United. Sorry to the United fans. It's just, Roy Keane was. If I could take a player and put it into my team, especially in today's team, that's the one guy I would put in,
Dude.
because he was that hard
Can you
man.
imagine?
Oh, my word. Yo. So,
Can you
KD, who's
imagine?
your number 2?
Right, my number 2 is Roy Keane. We're talking
Okay.
about arguably the greatest captain ever, but my number 1 just tops him. So, just to make it clear to people listening, 3, 4, and 5 are quite close. 2 and 1. Tomorrow I could listen to this podcast and go, "Why the flipping up with Roy Keane at number 1?" We're talking about a man that the bare minimum is you going out and winning 3-0. That's his bare minimum.
Yeah.
We're talking about a man that saving a ball that's going top bins is bare minimum. You're a goalkeeper. It's your job to save shots. You're a striker. It's your job to score goals. We're talking about that mentality where Ferguson had left like a raving review of Roy Keane's performance on the field, and Roy Keane was absolutely offended, and he went, "We don't congratulate the postman for delivering the mail. Why am I being congratulated for doing my job?" It's just elite mentality. We've never seen. Look, I will say this about Roy Keane: he's one and only. We've never seen a player like him before. Well, I hope to see a player like that again. But that mentality, that mindset, I will say, not to get into bigger things, but the world would be a very better and different place if more men had the mentality that Roy Keane has.
Agreed.
This generation, especially the younger ones, could learn a lot from him. So
It's true.
we could say he's my number 2, but I've probably got 2 number 1s, but I don't want to cheat. I'll put him number 2. But Roy Keane's one of the best captains in sport, full stop.
He was brilliant. He was so good.
Absolutely brilliant.
Okay. So Roy Keane's your number 2. Okay.
Yeah.
My number 1, I am
Jeez,
being
there we
biased
go.
here, and I will fully admit that. It's Patrick Vieira.
There we go.
Had to be
Yeah.
him.
Fair
Had
enough.
to be him, dude.
No, that's
That
fair.
man was the engine room at Arsenal. Yes, Henry scored all the goals. Bergkamp set him up. But, this man was a machine. Oh, my word, he was a machine. So, Patrick Vieira for me is my number 1.
Then he was the glue that held that team together, for sure. I mean,
He was, dude.
he was
When he
Arsenal.
when he left to Juventus, we started to see things breaking down, unfortunately.
It was the beginning of a whole new era when he left. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, I mean, a lot of players stayed. You still had Wenger. You still had Henry. You did go to a Champions League final. But...
We did.
But, yeah. Vieira was incredible. Yeah. All right. Okay. My number one is this podcast could become the Maldini podcast if I start talking about him. So I'm going to try to keep this really brief. We're talking about somebody else, like I said with Roy Keane. We'll never see a Maldini again. There's only one Maldini. We're talking about a whole different caliber of player, the class, Oh, yeah, dude. I know I say that I have a lot to say about him, but to find the words is quite hard. Absolutely led from the front, set an example. He represented and fought and bled and sweat for that badge. His blood is Milan blood, and Paolo Maldini was absolutely phenomenal. What a captain, what a man, what a leader. I mean, there's a reason why they retired his shirt. That says enough. No, to the great Paolo Maldini, I don't know if we'll ever see a captain like him and Roy Keane again. I really hope we do. But that mindset the two of them had is just different. They're just built different.
No,
So,
dude,
yeah.
he was incredible. He was so good. My word, he was so good. Okay, do you want to recap your list?
Sure. So my number 5 is Steven Gerrard. My 4 was Patrick Vieira. My 3 was Carlos Puyol. 2, so hard saying number 2, but yeah. My top 2 are Roy Keane and Maldini. I'm saying it like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was Steven Gerrard. Almost said Steven Seagal. Thank goodness I didn't say that. Steven Gerrard, Sergio Ramos, Paolo Maldini, Roy Keane, and Patrick Vieira. Guys, as always, thank you for joining me and Dee on this podcast, and wish you guys a blessed week. And next week we will have more content for you guys. All right, give us a like and a subscribe, and a comment if you want. All right, guys. Till next time. Thank you so much.
Guys.
God
Every
bless
day
you
is
all.
Valentine's Day. Love
Cheers,
your loved
mate.
ones. Love your people. Let's go.
Dee, can you stop the podcast because I can't, dude? I'm over it.